Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Viking Size Gamer, and what a few days it has been. We've had Payback, we've had Raw last night, and tonight we've got SmackDown. It's been exciting. I just wanted to say thank you again for over 500 subscribers now. We're halfway to 1,000. I promise you guys, once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a live stream and I'll answer your questions live. Maybe we'll play some WWE 2K18. We'll get on board. We'll have a little bit of a laugh that day. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more WWE 2K18 news and rumours as they come out. Hopefully, it won't be too long. It's May now, so they need to start rolling it out. I do expect IGN to get the first news, but well done to Tony Pizza Guy for covering the first bit of official news, which is that they're looking to redo the online system. They're looking to build a community. What does that mean? Does that mean that we'll be looking at maybe online universe modes? That'd be interesting. So we'd be looking at maybe more people all working in the same universe mode in like a league, possibly. Maybe they'll be moving towards a created universe modes as well. So not only would you be able to put your created superstar onto the created community website, but you'd also be able to put him into other people's universe modes properly and play online, and it actually have an effect on the universe mode that they have. I don't know which way they're going to go with it, but I am looking forward to it. Something that they needed to work on for a long time has been the online. A lot of people don't care about it. They don't care about the online. I'm not a big fan because it does get spammy. Yeah, people just repeat the same move over and over and over again, and all the people with the ridiculously boosted character stats, it's just annoying. It's just annoying. So that does need to be completely redone. Plus the lag and the server issues that they have. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. So hopefully they'll be able to really improve on it. Let's talk about something else though. It looks more and more likely that WWE have actually bought the broken Matt Hardy gimmick. So this is something that's really massive. You'll have noticed that Payback and last night in Raw that they're using the delete a lot more, and in fact they're being quite flagrant with it. They're just going ahead and using it. Doesn't even matter, they're not trying to cover it up anymore. There's no real camera cuts. It leads me to think that maybe WWE have bought the gimmick or have come to some sort of arrangement. Great, that means we might see the broken Matt Hardy gimmick sooner rather than later. So whether we'll get Brother Nero or not, that's a different matter. It looks more and more likely that they're not going to be using the Brother Nero gimmick, and rather they're going to keep Jeff Hardy as Jeff Hardy. Which means that they could be looking at a singles push for him because, let's face it, Jeff Hardy, his popularity is still through the roof. WWE fans will always have a special place in their heart for Jeff Hardy because we grew up with him, especially my age range. You know, we did grow up with him and the Dudleys and Edge and Christian. And it'll always be there, you know, that love for the Hardy Boys. So, you know, as much as they're a nostalgia act, then they've evolved. They've become something greater, or at least Matt has, because, damn, Jeff doesn't need to. I don't know what it is, it's different for him. Maybe it's just because he's, you know, an incredibly fascinating worker. Matt is not as high-flying or as exciting, but he's better at maybe telling stories and his character. Jeff, he's just very exciting in the ring. So that'll be great. Oh, let's just talk about the House of Horrors match for a second. Oh god, wow, that was some broken Matt Hardy there. Okay, that was pretty damn crazy, and I can't help but think that it was a little bit inspired that they're going to be looking at doing something and crossing those two people over, because Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy on the same program, and broken Matt Hardy in there against Bray Wyatt in a House of Hardy match. Who knows? Oh, that would be crazy. Matt Hardy can ride his lawnmower into the House of Horrors match, and Bray could meet him halfway on his ghost tractor. No, Bray can show him all the ways that he lights up his house with his outdoor lighting, and just the various ways that they decorate their houses. The aesthetics are completely different. But I'm sure Matt could pick up a few tips as well as Bray. Bray's a bit more rustic with his design, isn't he? Yeah, but I couldn't help but think when I saw Bray Wyatt through the window to Randy when they first caught sight of each other, I really did want to say, "Brother Randall, I knew you'd come," because it was just It really was just like that. And Braun Strowman, wow, what a brilliant move by WWE. Finally, they've beaten Roman Reigns clean. Okay, they've kept Roman strong because he was looking incredibly beat up as he came out, and he put up one hell of a fight before Braun finally put him down. But now Braun's out for a little bit as well. If Roman comes back before Braun, then there's something wrong, because Braun is obviously just an absolute monster. And yeah, he did run into a door for an ambulance, but that's different. That's not the same. Also, now we've got a new #1 contender for the Intercontinental title, being The Miz, in what was obvious from the get-go as to what was going to happen in that match. The interference from Samoa Joe on Seth Rollins, that was pretty obvious that was going to happen. There was no way that it was over. Not that quickly. Never. And then the interference from Bray Wyatt on Finn Balor, kind of saw that one coming. Bray is obviously mentioned that a few weeks ago. Really, that was always going to happen, and now he doesn't have a feud because he's finished with Brother Randall. That's basically it, you know, it's those two into it now. So now we're going to have, I reckon personally, it's going to be Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar first, and then there'll be a line, and maybe it'll be Finn Balor, and then maybe it'll be Seth Rollins after that. But I personally think that Finn Balor will probably beat whoever will be the champion, and we'll have a rematch between Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. The next 6 months are going to be really interesting. As for WWE 2K18 news, we're still waiting for something, anything. You know, we've gone through a lot of the wish lists now, there's 3 of them out, and not only that, we've done fixing my career mode, we've took a look objectively at GM mode, we took a look objectively at showcase mode, who could possibly be in it if they bring it back, and I want to know what you guys want to see next, because what can I put out there for you that you want to know about or that you want to talk about? Like I said, once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a live stream and we can chat and we can see what you guys want to ask me and what my thoughts are, and I'll have a talk back to you. So, and as I said, maybe we'll play some WWE 2K17 together online. I may have to go back to my career mode and start again with somebody new. Maybe you want to join me with that, we'll see. But thank you once again for 500 subscribers, that's unreal. Your support is fantastic. Keep it up, keep liking and subscribing for more WWE 2K18 news and rumours, and hopefully soon gameplay. Yay! But let me know what you think down in the comments, like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you at 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching.